God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard.
That, of course, was "Oh Canada," performed by Skylar Cole. We'll be back in just a moment.
Rolling down in the deep, when your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When in your eye feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, the forwards for them are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's McCollum, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. And for the Raptors, we've got Jared Vanderbilt. He's out there with Barnes. Pirtle is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Dinwiddie in at the two-guard spot. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Barnes can't get it to go. The Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Warriors. Daniels kicks to Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
He hits the second from the line.
What you respect about Zion, he's not trying to flex on everyone. He sees the big picture on the court and in the public eye.
Here's Dinwiddie driving inside, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
You know what? That's unfair to the bench to expect them to pick up all of the slack. They need to stay away from slapping and reaching.
Pirtle trying to get open. VanVleet with the bucket.
Man, VanVleet plays with heart. A gritty dude.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
And he drops it in from the low post. The Raptors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And that one, good.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. McCollum kicks to Gafford. Williamson outside. Pass to Daniels. 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Barnes against Gafford. And the pass to Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Puts it up from 12. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 2.
Not giving the shooter a clean look. Ingram's length is a problem.
Floats it up for Williamson.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Here's Van Vliet. He's coming off a 16-point game against Miami. This one for 3. Drops in the tray. Van Vliet's got 5.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Offered a screen on Barnes. Ingram passes to Gafford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Scotty Barnes picks one out. The Pelicans have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Daniel Gafford at the line for 2.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Dinwiddie with it. Jones covering. Jones against Dinwiddie. Carter outside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pelicans leading by 11. And here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Walker in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Dinwiddie up top. Defended by Jones. Dinwiddie kicks to Marshall. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside, Jones. Jones with the screen on Carter. Jones drives in, and here's Walker outside. Toronto grabs the miss.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
And Hayes throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. So it's the Pelicans now after the Raptors pick up 2. Kicks it out to Jones. And the Pelicans miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Carter, the pass to Dinwiddie. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Back to Carter. Shot clock at 6. And now the Pelicans on the break. Jones with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Jones dishes to Jones. There's Walker with the 3.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now, Dinwiddie. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And so it's New Orleans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
Of the defense, points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
New Orleans leading by 7. We've got Barnes. Fred Van Vliet out there with Carter. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Hayes in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Ingram. 20 points for him last game against Golden State. Carter outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Ingram outside. Gafford sets the pick for Ingram. Free throw line jump shot, and Gafford throws it down.
Unselfish, good decision maker.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. 9-point game. Over in the corner, Barnes. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Carter outside. Here's Pirtle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Both free throws good from Pirtle.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Van Vliet against McCollum. To the inside, Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Barnes down low. He's covered by Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
The biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
That free throw missing. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience.
Listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
In the corner, it's Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Over Barnes. And it's Ingram missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Now just a 4-point New Orleans lead.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Rejected by Ingram. Here's Gafford. His last outing with 20 points. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Gafford sets the pick for McCollum. Buries the long-range jumper. McCollum's got 8.
Look at CJ picking the defense apart, using the pick and roll to create openings.
The Raptors have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Van Vliet kicks to Vanderbilt. Van Vliet passes to Vanderbilt. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. He's got 8. There's the steal. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by McCollum. Van Vliet passes to Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down. The pass to Williamson. Lets it go from 11. The shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Barnes looking around. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Cullen passes to Gafford. Williamson left side. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
To the paint. The jump hook. Barnes can't get it to go. New Orleans leading by 3. McCollum outside. Pass to Gafford. Williamson with it. 17 points for him last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Carter looking around. Tillman passes to Carter. Bertle sets the pick for Carter. Laid in with a nice touch. Got his first basket.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Collins a screen on Dinwiddie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting for New Orleans, Herbert Jones, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Marshall, he's checked in for Barnes. And he sinks the second. Raptors trail by 4. Dinwiddie finds Van Vliet. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now here's Walker. He had 16 points in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco. Out left of the wing. Here's Murphy. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Van Vliet against Collins. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded closely. And Toronto turns it over again.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Kicks it out to Collins. Off target with his 3. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans on top, up by 4.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And for that game against the Pistons, that one will not be easy, but it's winnable. If they play well, man, they can get that W.
Yeah, you're right. They might not need their A game, but at least they'll need their B game.
What about an A- game?
I used to get in trouble for A-minuses.
Now let's go back and look at Zion Williamson's first half performance. He was absolutely incredible.
Man, I love his mentality. Man, refusing to back off those selections inside, man,
He's in attack mode. And
Full
I'm sure,
attack.
Yeah. I'm sure defensive corrections are a big part of discussion in that locker room right now. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's been among some huge dunks, and I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Daniels in at the 2. Smitty taking a look at Brandon Ingram. He is a very difficult matchup.
He is, Kevin. He scores in bunches, works well as a facilitator, and is capable of serving as a lead ball handler. Plus, with his length and skill set, he can play 1 through 4. Off the screen going.
Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Gafford throws it down.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Pirtle. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Ingram on the wing. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I love how efficient Zion is. Dependable at picking smart shots to take.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Barnes. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And the Raptors making a change here. Possession. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Zion Williamson. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Pelicans leading by 4. Ingram outside. Pass to McCollum. Back to Ingram. Gafford passes to Ingram. And Barnes sends it back.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Pirtle with a screen on Ingram. Feeds it to Pirtle. And the rejection by Gafford. Ingram against Barnes. And that one's good. Ingram.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Raptors trail by 6. Barnes outside. Looking to get back on track here. A putback. That shot off. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. McCollum kicks to Gafford. Daniels from outside trains the three-pointer. And now it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
He needs to be more.
Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. They trail by 9 points. Dinwiddie dishes to Carter. Screen by Pirtle. Vanderbilt the pass to Pirtle. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And there's the pass to Williamson. He kicks to Daniels. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. Back to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
With that impressive wings.
Dinwiddie passes to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They've led by Jones dishes to Collins. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Raptors with the ball. A 12-point game. Barnes passes to Marshall. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Lets it go with a 3. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the middle. Jones kicks to Murphy. Pass to Daniels. It's Ingram on the wing. Fires from 14. And the shot no good, a bit short. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Down by 12. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Marshall passes to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Williamson outside. And that one is good. Williamson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And once Zion refines his post moves, develops the right hand, I don't know how you're going to defend him.
Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Over Ingram. Bank shot. No good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Passes it to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Ingram against Barnes. Looking to end his cold spell. Left side, Jones. The pass to Daniels. Murphy against Vanderbilt. And Jones has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Zion Williamson.
And the decision-making tonight has just been outstanding. If the shot hasn't been there for him, he's just kept the ball moving. And that patience is how he's got his field goal percentage to almost 60 here tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise in the house. Hurdle finds Barnes. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Now here's Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Second team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram.
First one falls for him.
With continued hard work, Brandon Ingram, in my opinion, has the talent and size and skill to be a top 10 player in this league.
Good on both. Williamson's got 15 points in just the second half.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Marshall dishes to Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Screen by Pirtle. They could use a bucket. They get it again. The layup missed.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Ingram against Barnes. Ingram passes to Williamson and finished off by Williamson.
They're just playing to Williamson's strength. He has great hands. He's a great finisher. Excellent play call.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Tillman passes to Marshall. And here's Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Hayes. Barnes has got 7 points for the quarter.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Now Murphy. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable? Playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
Count it, good. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Jones finds Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Outside, Jones. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New Orleans.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zion Williamson.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Now here's McCollum. Shoots over Van Vliet. McCollum, no good. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie right side. Barnes against Jones. Barnes passes to Pirtle. From downtown. No good that time.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.